What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? I appreciate you for joining me on today. If you're listening to me at 6 a.m., thank you so much for joining me on the web radio station. If you're listening to me on my other platforms, such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and now TikTok. If you're listening to me on any of those platforms, thank you so much for joining me. It means so much that you took time out of your day to press that play button. And you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to spend a moment with me, and I appreciate you. I will always say I appreciate you. So, if you're returning, if you've been here before, you may get sick of me saying it. Excuse me. But I'm always going to say thank you. I'm never going to get so high and mighty and think that I just have it all in the bag or whatever. And I don't have to say thank you to anyone. Never. That's not me. And I'm going to say thank you. Probably a couple times in the episode, but I'm going to say it. So if you're new here, I mostly speak about positive things, about staying away from negativity, about living in love and light, about self love. I am on a journey of my own, my healing journey. I am still learning things. I am a work in progress. I'm not ashamed to say that. And I'm humble. And I always want to keep learning new things. I think some people get it twisted. They think when they get to be a certain age that they don't have to learn anything anymore or seek further knowledge. But I believe that you should never stop learning. You should always strive to learn something new every day, and especially something new about yourself. And I am constantly learning new things about myself that I did not know. This age that I am now, I'm a lady of a particular age, so you would think that I probably would know a lot of things. Well, I know a lot, but I'm still learning new things every day. And I will continue to seek further knowledge. And I believe you should do the same. So, yeah, overall, today has been a really, really, really good day. Um, it's morning here, and it's raining. Yesterday, it was 100% rain. Today is 80%, and it's been raining all morning. So, yeah, it's one of those days outside, but I absolutely love the rain. I love everything about nature. Um, I just do. A lot of people don't like the rain, and some people even let the rain dictate their mood, but I'm not one of those. I don't let the rain dictate my mood. If anything, it relaxes me. It does. It relaxes me when you walk in the rain. You can imagine all the negativity that may be surrounding you, all your worries, all the stresses. You can imagine the rain just washing all that away from your body. That's where I am with it. That's exactly where I am. It's pretty powerful, actually. So, today I would like to talk about something slightly different from what I usually talk about. So, I was sitting here and I was thinking, how do you know that you found the right one or the one? The one or the right one, however you word it. How do you know this? Is it a feeling that comes over you? I don't know. How do you know? So the way I know that I found the one is it's the energy, because energy never lies. Regardless how much you may try to manipulate it or shift it, energy cannot be shifted. It is what it is. So I go off of the energy. I go off of, I guess some people would say, the feeling. Yeah, pay attention to your energy. Pay attention to other people's energy. It'll tell you so much. It'll shock you, actually. And I don't know. I've been wrong. I don't claim to know everything. And I thought people were the one, but they actually weren't. And that's because I was getting in my own way and actually wanting that person to be the one. So instead of letting nature take its course or letting the energy dictate the situation, I put myself in it and tried to manipulate the situation, which is why it turned out that that was not the one. See, sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and we know good and well that certain people are not meant to be in our lives, but for some reason, for our own selfish reasons, we decide to hold on to these people or go after these people, and you know that they're not good for you. I'm guilty of that. I've done it a couple of times, actually. Oh, but the universe has a way of humbling us and letting us know that you do not know everything and you were wrong about this individual. Very wrong. So, I also believe that we should not force relationships, friendships, situationships. I mean, hey, it is what it is. If it's meant to be, it's going to be, and you're going to know. Those relationships are going to make you feel good, inside and out. They're going to feed your spirit. They're going to make you feel whole. And that is what I'm on. If I'm in a relationship, friendship, family ship, whatever ship I'm in, and I'm not feeling fulfilled, I cannot, I can no longer be in that. I just can't. I'm guilty of trying to force myself to deal with half half-assed situations. I'm guilty of that. But I've learned over the years that, some things you just can't force. Because if you force it, you're going to feel weird. It's going to make you feel uneasy. You're going to be anxious. And anytime you're feeling anxious around anyone, that's not good. It's not a good feeling. It's not a good sign. So I'm learning, and I've learned, and I'm still learning that I don't need to force anything. I mean, if certain individuals are meant to be in my life, then they're going to be in my life. No one should have to force anyone to do anything or to keep reminding people to do certain things. If you find yourself being a burden on someone like that, you're steady begging pretty much for a relationship or a friendship or a family ship. If you find yourself begging and these people are not listening to you, then that's a clear sign that they're just not feeling you like you're feeling them. And I know this. I know it, but sometimes it's hard to accept. I'll admit that. I know certain situations and certain people are not good for me. I know that when certain people are not being so good friends or not being so good people, that they're not good for me. I know this. And I've had to learn to just get out of my own way and just accept what it is. Clearly, if you're having to remind somebody how to treat you, instead of reminding people of certain things, if they're big grown age, then obviously they don't care about what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie, it is a hurtful feeling to develop relationships and friendships, even family ships. It's hurtful to develop those and then turn around and because someone can't be respectful to have to just walk away. Sometimes I know me myself included. Sometimes you want to give the people benefit of the doubt. Okay, maybe they're just having a hard time. Maybe they actually did forget. Maybe it's not personal. It's not me. It's just, maybe they're just going through something. But we need to get out of the habit of making excuses for people. It is what it is. For example, if you're constantly telling your boyfriend or girlfriend, I need you to call me every day. I need to make sure I hear from you every day. It just makes me feel good. I don't like to miss days. And I want to hear from you every day. If you're constantly telling them that and they're not doing it, what is it telling you? One, they heard what you said because probably they were looking you in your eyes when you said it, right? Or they responded at least when you said it. Then that's also telling me or telling you that they don't care about what you're talking about. They don't think that you're important. They don't value you as a partner or as a friend. They don't care about what you're talking about. They're showing you. So when people start doing that, we have to act accordingly. Meaning, sometimes you just have to cut people off, regardless how you feel about them. You can love them to death. But if they just continue to disregard your feelings and things that you've told them, you have to cut them off. Because clearly they've already cut you off because they don't care about what you're talking about, right? That's exactly what that means. So, like I said, I'm a work in progress. I am learning. I'm also still learning these personalities that people have, and I still don't really understand most of them. Maybe it's not for me to understand, but I just think, and I know that everybody don't think like me, so I can't say that it's just common sense or it's a given. I can't say that. I can just speak from my point of view. If someone told me that they wanted me to do something or not do something because it made them feel a certain way, I would 100% respect what they're telling me to do because it's just me. Why would I go against what someone is telling me about how they feel? All because my ego is on 10 and I just feel like I don't have to do what people ask me to do. I think that's selfish, that's egotistical, and it's trash. That's just my opinion. That is my opinion. We should all value each other, especially if you are in relationships or friendships. You should value people. I know some people think that everybody is disposable. You probably think you could replace this person, or maybe you have 5 to 10 other people anyway. So, this one person, how they feel really doesn't matter to you. I believe people shouldn't have that attitude because karma is something else. I speak about karma a lot because it's very real. And I believe you should treat people with decency and have integrity about yourself, especially if you've entered someone's life, right? They've taken out time to get to know you, and y'all are together. Y'all are in a relationship, or y'all are in a friendship, or you guys are family. Whatever the role is, you all have taken out time to get to know each other. I hate to say wasted time, but realistically, that's what it is. You wasted time. If you spent years bonding with someone and then they turn out to be a asshole, or they don't respect you, they don't listen to what you have to say, you'll begin to feel like your time was completely wasted. You could have been doing something else or working on another friendship or relationship or whatever. But clearly you saw something in this person. And now they turn out to be selfish. I don't know about you, but I'm not a selfish person. I'm not. Never have been. And I always consider people's feelings. And some people are so scared of that word feelings or being real with people, letting people know how they feel, especially guys, a lot of them that I've had conversations with. And I'm not just saying this because I just think it's cute to say, but I've actually heard guys to say that they don't like talking about feelings. They think guys are weak when they talk about their feelings. That's a female trait, talking about your feelings. I think that is so immature and probably one of the stupidest things I've ever heard anyone say. I don't think that makes any man weak because he wants to express himself or talk about his feelings or how he feels about certain issues. That's so silly to me. And because of things like that, that is the reason why a lot of guys are the way they are. Why they treat people the way they do, because they're not going to open up. They're not going to express themselves. They are going to act like jerks or like you don't matter. But we should be mindful how we treat people. That's female or male. You should be very mindful how you treat people because the treatment that you put out is what you're going to get back. The universe is something real. You put out that positive energy, you're going to get positive energy right back. You put out love, you're going to get love right back. You put out being selfish, that's going to return right back to you. So why would anyone even put themselves in that situation? Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. But that also goes back to me saying that some people just don't believe in that. But it's very real. You should always be mindful what you put out. I'm going to continue to put out love. I'm going to continue to put out respect and honor, loyalty. I'm going to continue to put all of them things out because that's what I've always put out. Not saying that I'm perfect, I am not. But one thing I do know is how to treat people. I treat people how I want to be treated, and that is with respect. I honor and cherish people's feelings, especially if you're in a relationship with me, or if you're my friend, or if you're my family. I value how you feel. If you tell me something I'm saying or doing is making you uncomfortable, I'm going to stop doing that. If it's something that you need me to do, I'm going to do it. As long as it's within reason. I mean, if it's something crazy or negative, I'm not doing that. But as long as it's positive and it's not hurting me, I'm going to do it because I value our relationship. So if a person is not doing it, they don't value your relationship. Clearly, you don't have what you thought you had. And my eyes have been open to certain situations. No matter how much I wanted things to be perfect, which I know nothing is perfect, but no matter how much I wanted the relationship or the friendship or the family ship, if it just doesn't make me feel good, then I just have to reevaluate it. And I always say, if you're a good person and people mess over you, they're the one that's losing, not you. You may feel like you've lost something or someone. You may feel hopeless. You may even be hurt behind it. But I guarantee you, clearly, they didn't see the value in you, and they're going to feel it one day. They're going to feel it. Losing you is going to hurt, especially if you brought value to their life, especially if you were a good person to them. They're the one that's losing, not you. So if you've ever been down on yourself and ever doubted yourself because people decided to mistreat you or not value you as a person, they missed out, not you. Go ahead and cry your tears. Eat your ice cream. Even spend a day in bed if you need to. But once you get all of that out of your system, move on with your life. Let them see you shine. Act as if they don't faze you. Someone mentions their name, you're going to say, who? I don't know them. Who are you talking about? Right. I don't know them. Because clearly they didn't know you. Clearly they did not value you as a person. Clearly they felt like they could do without you. So return the favor. and let them stay over there with that negativity, and you keep moving forward with your life. Keep shining like the star that you are. Keep leading with love and light. Keep bringing joy to people's lives. Keep thriving in life. And they're going to see you win. That's the best revenge, is letting a person that mistreated you and lost you see you win. You don't even have to intentionally let them see you. They'll see you. Oh, trust me, they'll see you. 9 times out of 10, they're probably stalking your social media anyway, so they'll see you. Or if they know your family, or if they are your family, someone's going to tell them how good you're doing. They're going to know. That would be the least of my worries. They'll see you. Just keep shining like the star you are. Keep being amazing. Keep loving on people. Most of all, love yourself. And the right people on your frequency and that are like-minded will find you. You're going to be surrounded by people that genuinely love you and support you. You're going to be surrounded by people that would never hurt you just because. Because y'all are on the same level. The love is mutual. But to get there, you have to do the work. You have to. You have to do the work. It's not going to just come to you. That would be nice, but you have to do the work first. So, I hope you guys enjoyed me go on and on and on today. I didn't get a chance to record yesterday, but I am dropping this episode tomorrow. So you all will have a brand new episode to listen to. If you are enjoying this episode, please feel free to go check out some of my other episodes. Maybe you'll find another 1 or 2 or 3 that you may enjoy. Possibly share my content if you think someone else could benefit from anything that I'm saying in the episodes. I really appreciate you guys. You all are awesome. I'm constantly seeing the increase in listener participation. You all are amazing. I thank you so much. You can always give me feedback. You can email me at kimijo774@gmail.com, and I'll be sure to get back with you. But you have to allow me at least a day to respond to your emails. You can message me over on the Feel the Beat web radio station. There's a message tab right in the middle of the page. You can also message me over on Spotify. There's ways to contact me, you guys. There's also a poll that I have over on the web radio station. I would love for you to take that poll. It's just asking, are you all planning to come back? Are you going to visit the website again? Take that poll for me. I would appreciate it. So much. Also, I play music all day long on the web radio station. Feel the Beat web radio site.com. And yeah, you can listen to music any time of the day or night. Following the 6 a.m. podcast, I directly start playing music afterwards. So join me. Or late nights and catch that late night vibe with me too. And I'm going to go ahead and get off here, you guys. I want you all to know that you are amazing. The Most High loves you so much. And guess what? So do I.